For the past decade, the European Parliament has sought to strengthen the rights of people using various forms of passenger transport. This week, MEPs on the Parliament's Transport Committee have been voting on a package of measures designed to enhance the rights of bus and coach passengers using mainly intercity and interregional services, like this one. Most airline passengers are already familiar with the rights they have under EU law when they face delays and cancellations. Train travel has also been subject to EU passenger protection legislation. Now MEPs are turning their attention to maritime transport and passengers using buses and coaches. This latter dossier has been handled by EPP group member Antonio Cancian from Italy. He told EPP TV about the principles on which the legislation is based.
In my case, for buses and coaches, it's based on an important balance. On the one hand, it focuses on the rights of citizens, and especially those with reduced mobility. On the other hand, it focuses on the owners of small and medium-sized businesses that do not have a lot of lobbying power and therefore shouldn't be left facing even more difficulties. This is the balance I'm trying to achieve.
Under this legislation, bus and coach passengers will be reimbursed or rerouted free in the case of cancelled services, and they'll be entitled to food and drink and possibly even hotel costs if services are severely delayed. Transport companies will be liable for lost and damaged baggage, and they'll face unlimited liability if deemed responsible for passenger injuries and deaths. Disabled passengers will also be entitled to free assistance. But the next logical step would be to consolidate those rights into a single package that can be promoted to travellers. It could also simplify matters for the industry, which is increasingly characterised by cross-sectoral businesses operating different kinds of transport services.
I hope that one day, soon, we will try to standardize these passenger rights, to bring them together in a single dossier. For example, we could have a single ticketing system, a single regulator, and a legal simplification for what we could call a comprehensive framework for passengers' rights on various forms of transport. It's not right to present to passengers something that is so fragmented and piecemeal.
As Europe's democratic representatives, MEPs see passenger rights as a way of making the EU more relevant to and popular with Europe's citizens. The EU member states in the Council, however, are concerned about the possible costs of this legislation to the transport industry.
As for the Parliament, I believe that if we don't have total unanimity, then at least we are very, very close to it. But there is a big split between the Parliament and the Council. In previous negotiations, we have managed to get agreement among MEPs and with the Commission, but we don't find the same willingness in the Council.
MEPs in the Transport Committee clearly expressed their support for this dossier, so now it returns to the Council. But despite previous disagreements, it's hoped the committee's vote will force the Council to move closer to the committee's position. So once again, it's the EPP group that is leading efforts in the Parliament to protect and strengthen the rights of citizens. For more information on our group's policies on transport, please visit our website, eppgroup.eu. Thanks for watching, and see you again soon.